am pleased to be able to introduce my friend and member of the Wildland Fire Mitigation and Management Commission, Lucinda Andreani. Lucinda serves as the Deputy County Manager and Flood Control District Administrator for Coconino County in Arizona, where we have worked together on many critical projects for the people of northern Arizona, from resiliency planning to delivering key post-fire and post-flood resources, to seeing firsthand the people and neighborhoods in Flagstaff devastated by post-fire flooding. Lucinda has been a champion for rethinking the ways we plan for and respond to wildfires in our country, and her appointment to this important commission is a testament to her dedication to northern Arizona. I cannot thank Lucinda enough for her exemplary work co-chairing the post-wildfire working group.
Today I was here to discuss wildfire and the impact that wildfires and post-wildfire flooding have had on, I'll say, Arizona and the western United States, and in particular, our experience in Flagstaff, Arizona. Senator Sinema's support for our efforts to address wildfire, the prevention, the mitigation, recovery have been just amazing, steadfast, and extremely positively impactful. Starting with BIL, the Bipartisan Infrastructure Act, and IRA, significant support for funding for forest restoration and other community wildfire defense, other measures that are just critical for communities like it throughout northern Arizona that are at high risk for wildfire and post-wildfire flooding. And then in addition, she had a very strong leadership role, took the lead on wildland firefighter pay and how important that is to provide them with a living wage and address some of the issues that are there with wildland firefighters. Housing is a big issue. The cost, many of these areas are very expensive to live in, and we're expecting them to go out and sacrifice potentially their lives in trying to protect lives and properties. And she's just been a tremendous leader in this whole range of wildfire-related activity and legislation. And I also want to add that Senator Sinema has been tremendously supportive with securing funding, disaster relief-related funding for the flood control district to be able to mitigate the post-wildfire flooding impacts that we've seen, tremendous impacts across our communities, 9 watersheds. And we've received now upwards of about $100 million to mitigate those impacts, try to reduce the threat to lives, public infrastructure, and allow people to have some return to normalcy and not live with that continuous threat day in, day out of post-wildfire flooding. She's just been tremendously supportive. And we saw the success of that this last summer. On July 30th, we had a 3-inch rainfall event in about an hour. And within 2 of the watersheds where we had just completed mitigation that was funded by her through her support. And as a result of that, we had 0 impacts. And that's the success. We've developed some very successful measures, integrated system of watershed restoration, flood mitigation, and she's seen that, she's supported that. She's been out there arm in arm with us during the floods. She understands the importance of this and worked to get that funding incorporated into the omnibus bill.